dreams of what we ought to be. The past, it lingers in the shade, but new dawn calls for debts unpaid. We fly to where the truth awaits, the fire that inside us creates. Release the ashes, let them go. We'll rise from fire, weep no more. Into the light we'll spread our wings and find the self-help that burning brings. The shadows whisper, but we will stay. We'll try the sign and find thy way. Perform our visions crystal clear. The light of truth will hold it dear.
You can't stop an avalanche as it races down the hill. You can try to stop the seasons, girl, but you know you never will. And you can try to stop my dancing feet, but I just cannot sit still. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart keeps time to the speed of sound. And I lost it till I heard the drums, then I found my way. 'Cause you can't stop the beat. Ever since this whole world began, a woman fell out and she shook it, shake up a man. So I'm gonna shake it, shimmy it the best that I can today. 'Cause you can't stop the motion of the ocean or the sun in the sky. You can wonder if you wanna, but I never ask why. And if you try to hold me down, I'm gonna spit in your eye and say that you can't stop the beat. You can't stop a river as it rushes to the sea. You can try to stop the hands of time, but you know it just can't be. And if they try to stop us, seaweed, I call the NAACP. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart keeps turning to the speed of sound. I was lost till I heard the drums and I found my way. 'Cause you can't stop the beat. Ever since we first saw the light, a man and woman love to shake it on a Saturday night. And so I'm gonna shake it, shimmy it with all of my might today. 'Cause you can't stop the motion of the ocean or the rain from above. You can try to stop the paradise we're dreaming of, but you cannot stop the rhythm of two hearts in love today. 'Cause you can't stop the beat. You can't stop my happiness, 'cause I like the way I am. And you just can't stop my knife and fork when I see a Christmas hand. So if you don't like the way I look, well, I just don't give a damn. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart keeps time to the speed of sound. I was lost till I heard the drums and I found my way. 'Cause you can't stop the beat. Ever since this whole world began, a woman found out and she shook it, shake up a man. And so I'm gonna shake it, shimmy it the best that I can today. 'Cause you can't stop the motion of the ocean or the sun in the sky. You can wonder if you wanna, but I never ask why. And if you try to hold me down, I'm gonna spit in your eye and say that you can't stop the beat. when the day is done. So we're gonna shake the chariot and have some fun for today. You can't stop the motion of the ocean or the rain from above. You can try to stop the paradise we're dreaming of, but you cannot stop the rhythm of two hearts in love to stay. You can't stop the beat. You can't stop the beat. You can't stop the beat.
Man, that ended abruptly. Oh, man. Oh, shame on the uploader. Shame on the uploader. They didn't finish the song. Shame on them. Damn. Damn, Amelia. That was incredible. Welcome, everybody, to Brindle's Vision. I have a little bit more music today than I normally do. Cards were very talkative, so we got a lot to cover today. But first, I know it has an abrupt ending, and I also know that you had to remove a lot of your own songs to make room the other day on the loop, but you can't stop the beat. Get that on the loop. Absolutely, get that on the loop because you earned it. That was amazing, and you know, whenever that comes on, it's going to stop people from doing what they're doing and just want to move because I didn't want it to end, and I'm sure everybody who was listening didn't either. So please do that for yourself. Yeah, I got interrupted because the PSA is just kind of pushing its way through. But I guess I should disclaim first that, you know, we really appreciate the original artists. We really do. And we love their music. That's why we want to cover it. So according to Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, please allow fair usage. We mean no infringements, and we're just having a blast. All right. So PSA for today. It happened on Smule. I was going through my notifications, and there was this block, several blocks of notifications where other people had been tagged on one of my songs. And I'm like, what is this? I mean, you know, cool, they're sharing it out there. And then I accidentally tapped on one of the tagged names. Oops, this account doesn't exist. Okay, here's the PSA. If you see that on a song, please delete it because they are phishing to possibly hack. So if you see that on a song, it's not a compliment. It only looks like one. So unless you know the person who did all the tagging and you know most of the people that were tagged, please delete that song and protect your Smule account. So there's your PSA for the day. Because it's, you know, it's a prototype, which Condi is going to sing about, even though it probably has nothing to do with phishing or hacking or anything like that. But Condi is going to open us up today with Prototype, and then we're going to follow that up with the Oogie Boogie song from Tectonic Bass. And I believe that's from The Nightmare Before Christmas. So let's get into some music before I get into more talking. Make sure I play the right one.
I hope that you're the one. If not, you are the prototype. We'll tiptoe to the sun. Do things I know you like. I think I'm in love again. I think I'm in love again. Today has been my lucky day, baby. You are the prototype to somebody the ordinary. I catch a bad name, baby. You are the prototype. I think I'm in love again. Oh. I think I'm in love again. If we happen to part, Lord knows I don't want that. Hey, we can't be mad at God. We met today for a reason. I think I'm on the right track now. I think I'm in love again. Let's go. Let's go to the movies. Action, action. Yeah. It's a track for a reason. I think I'm in love again. Girl, right now, I wanna say, just wanna say, wanna say thank you very much for picking me up and bringing me back to this world. Yeah, wanna say thank you. I think, yeah, before I record. Wanna say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Very much for picking me up and bringing me back to this world. Bring me back, yeah. Pick up and thank you. Thank you. I wanna say thank you again. Wanna say thank you. Picking me up and bring me back to this world. Thank you. Bringing me back. Thank you. Smell it much. Thank you. Bringing me back to this world. Thank you. Smell it much. Thank you.
Well, what have we here? Santa Claus, huh? Ooh, I'm really scared. So you're the one everybody's talking about. Ha! You're joking. I can't believe my eyes. You're joking me. You gotta be. That can't be the right guy. He's ancient, he's ugly. I don't know which is worse. I might just split a seam now if I don't die laughing first. When Mr. Oogie Boogie says there's trouble close at hand, you better pay attention now, 'cause I'm the boogeyman. And if you aren't shaken, there's something very wrong, 'cause this may be the last time that you hear the boogie song. Whoa, 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 I'm the Oogie Boogie Man. Well, if I'm feeling antsy and there's nothing much to do, I might just cook a special batch of snake and spider stew. And don't you know the one thing that would make it work so nice? A roly-poly Santa Claus to add a little spice. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm the Oogie Boogie Man. Release me now, or you must face the dire consequences. The children are expecting me, so please come to your senses. You're joking! You're joking! I can't believe my ears. Would someone shut this fella up? I'm drowning in my tears. It's funny, I'm laughing. You really are too much. And now, with your permission, I'm gonna do my stuff.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna do the best I can. Whoa! The sound of rolling dice to me is music in the air. 'Cause I'm a gambling boogeyman, although I don't play fair. It's much more fun, I must confess, when lives are on the line. Not mine, of course, but yours, old boy. Now that would be just fine.
Release me fast, or you will have to answer this heinous act.
Oh, brother, you're something. You put me for a spin. You aren't comprehending the position that you're in. It's hopeless. You're finished. You haven't got a prayer. 'Cause I'm Mr. Oogie Boogie. And you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, you ain't going nowhere. Tectonic Bass, that was fantastic. All of those amazing voices that you did. Oh man, bringing that song to life. Wow, that was incredible. Thank you so much for sending that in. And you know, I don't know if anybody else picked up a very important message in that song. Yeah, it's quirky, but do your best. What a great way to tell you. Just do your best. Before that, we had Condi being a little bit grateful for something with Prototype. And that was a long something. That was great. Sexy, sultry, as only Condi can do. Thank you guys for sending that in. So I see we got Shade_Flanagan in the house. I'm assuming that's Mr. Tectonic Bass. I think. Not sure. But welcome to the chat. Appreciate you being here. This morning, I was going through some of my old live streams, and I came across a topic that I want to touch on again. I was even wearing the same sweatshirt, I think, talking about toxic positivity. You know, there are a lot of great gurus, a lot of people with mindset ideas and leadership that just draws you in and makes you want to just dive right into exactly what they're doing, exactly what they're talking about. And one thing that they don't tell you, one thing that isn't said enough, is that these are great. I'm not going to shun anybody from doing these because they do work. Changing your mindset, changing how you think about things, looking at things more positively. These things do work. But I want to remind that it can become toxic, especially if you just cover up what it is that's buried underneath. It's going to resurface at some point. And then it could leave you feeling like, well, wait, I did all of this work. I followed what they said. And meanwhile, I'm still feeling the same way that I've been feeling all of a sudden, but I was doing all of the things. And that's something that they don't tell you. But that's okay. But I want you to remember that a lot of what we feel, it's created by our thoughts, absolutely, and our experiences and what we go through in those moments. They get locked into our body somewhere. It's called muscle memory for a reason. And it can be unlocked by a certain movement. It can be unlocked by a certain taste, a certain sound, something you see, something that somebody says. And boom, right back. Those memories just come rushing right back in, and your thoughts grab hold, and then all of a sudden these wonderful things that we call hormones are released, and they start flooding the body, and it starts feeling those feelings all over again. And then the weight of, well, all you got to do is change your mindset. Sometimes all you got to do is write it out and realize that this is just a thought. This is just a memory. It is only temporary. And when you feel like you'll never fall in love again because all of these things can just continue to happen, well, it's not quite true. You can. Let's hear from Alan of Oz and _Harmony with I'll Never Fall in Love Again.
Well,
I've been in love so many times, thought I knew the score. Now you've treated me so wrong, I can't take anymore. And it looks like I'm never gonna fall in love again. Fall in love, I'm never gonna fall in love. I mean it. Fall in love again.
all those things I heard about you, I thought they were only lies. But when I caught you in his arms, I just broke down and cried. And it looks like I'm never gonna fall in love again.
Fall in love. No, I'm never gonna fall in love. I mean it, I mean it. Fall in love again. I give my heart so easily, I cast aside my pride. But when you fell for someone else, baby, I broke up all inside. And it looks like I'm never gonna fall in love again.
That's why I'm saying it.
Only love. No, I'm never gonna fall in love. Please don't make me fall in love
Absolutely gorgeous, Alan of Oz and underscore Harmony. Oh, I'm upset because I already used my one loop, but we do have a standby now. So I'm going to send that over to Polygamorous, also known as Emily Starr, to put in her list of future bots or future loops. So that is going to be added to the future list, which we are creating. That was incredible. I agree with Hathery in the chat. That was one of the best that I've heard Alan do outside of a group, but just within a duet. That was one of his best that he has sent in, and I'm so grateful. You know, one thing that I forgot that I haven't been doing, and this is the 10th show, so I guess it's time that I start doing it. When I do the collective readings, whatever message is meant for you, please take it. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't belong. So please only take the messages that do resonate and do fall in line with what you need to hear, because everything isn't for everyone. And the cards understand that. That's why it's called a collective. And we're going to start off the reading today. I pulled from the Egyptian Book of the Dead Oracle this week. And we're starting off with Shu and a call to clear the noise. Many who hear this today are dealing with a lot of noise in their heads. Could be voices of the past, things not yet grieved over, regrets that are carried into each tomorrow. Time to allow yourself the freedom it could bring to actually let go of the chains these have placed in your experience. It isn't easy. It isn't comfortable. But if you want to find more clarity in life, more clear thinking, then these voices need to be silenced. Why do we hold on to these things? One thing many face is the fact that the experiences we have are far too similar. And those nattering thoughts get positively reinforced. What happens when that occurs? The cycle is allowed to continue. Want to break it? Give yourself the permission to not let it bother you. I mean, it sounds easy, sure. But once you recognize that it's just a voice in your head and not in your physical reality, you'll see that this can be released to make room for a new experience. And isn't that what we all long for? Is a new experience. To not let these triggers, not let these things from the past that don't exist anymore, to keep coming into our future. It leaves us crying out for mercy.
Mercy, why you gotta show up looking so good just to hurt me? Why you wanna stop this whole damn world from turning? Mercy, why you hanging on so tight if this ain't working? Why you wanna stop this flame if it's still burning? 'Cause it's still burning, no. So if you're gonna break my heart, just break it. And if you're gonna take your shot, then take it, take it. If you made up your mind, then make it, make this fast. If you ever love me, have mercy. If you go out tonight and get drunk and lonely, wind up home alone, please don't call me and say you miss me, no. If you're gonna break my heart, just break it. And if you're gonna take your shot, then take it, take it. If you made up your mind, then make it, make this fast. If you ever love me, have mercy. Whoa, have mercy. If you're gonna break my heart, just break it. If you're gonna take your shot, take it, take it. Oh, if you're gonna break my heart, just break it. And if you're gonna take your shot, then take it, take it. If you made up your mind, then make it, make this fast. If you ever love me, if you have ever loved me, have mercy. Oh, have mercy. Oh, have mercy. Have mercy.
Have mercy, Frankie B. You got me in the feels. I was starting to fight back tears. Whoa, I felt that one, man. That was incredible, and I'm in agreement with everybody in the chat, and so grateful that we have replayability, because so far every song I kind of want to put in the loop today, but I can't because we don't have enough room. But wow, thank God for replays. That was your best to date that I've heard you do, and everybody agrees. That was incredible. Thank you so much for sharing your feels in the way that you did. Okay, let's get back to next card. We got utterance. It's a perfect follow-up to shoot. This is asking you to watch your self-talk. It is the most powerful weapon you can use for or against yourself. If you're having those conversations in your head again when you feel like you need to speak up, it does you no good to keep them there. Say what needs to be said. Again, scary, but you can't rehearse conversations. If they start, ask yourself, who am I actually arguing with? If there's no one in the room, you're the only one who's keeping the frustrated fires lit in that moment. Put a pin in the thought and come back to it when you have the opportunity to say what needs to be said. Speak your truth, even to yourself. You're worth so much more than you give yourself credit for. Others can give you a push, but you have to believe it to change how you talk to yourself. I'm a pro at this. And it was one of the biggest things, one of the biggest obstacles that I had to get over. And that quote of who am I actually arguing with is something that I actually do. And it stops the conversation in my head. It's that easy once you give yourself permission to do it. And if you need help, well, I might be there for you.
I guess this time you're really leaving. I heard your suitcase say goodbye.
Well, as my broken heart lies bleeding, you say true love is suicide.
You say you cried 1,000 rivers, and now you're swimming for the shore.
You left me drowning in my tears, and you won't save me anymore. I'm praying to God, give me one more chance,
I'll be
girl.
there for you. These 5 words I swear to you. When you breathe, I wanna be there for you. I'll be there for you.
I'll live and I die for you, and steal the sun from the sky for you. Words can't say what love can do. I'll be there for you.
I know we've had some good times. Now they have their own hiding place.
Well, I can promise you tomorrow, but I can't buy back yesterday.
Yeah, baby, you know my hands are dirty.
Oh, it's dirty.
But I wanted to be your Valentine.
That was beautiful. That was Mish 968 and Corn Nuts 8. That was absolutely gorgeous, ladies. Thank you for sending that in. You know, taking a softer side to an already soft song and just bringing the feels, because you'll always be there. I love it, love it, love it. I was right. Sorry, I'm looking at the chat, and Shade_Flanagan is tectonic bass. All right. God, the music today is just out of this world. You guys keep outdoing yourselves and just keep rising and just keep leaving those legacies, which Pyramid is actually going to talk about today. Take a moment. Look at where you're at right now. What do you have to leave behind when you're gone? What will people remember you for? Will you leave behind a trail of regret and shoulda, woulda, couldas? Or will you leave this earth knowing that you left behind a legacy you can be proud of? This doesn't mean success. This doesn't mean money. Doesn't mean fancy cars and houses. It means the mark you left on those who were in your life. If you don't like what you see right now, it's time to start looking deeper at who you are and want to be. Build a legacy that you are proud of, not someone else. Nobody can do it for you. They can do it with you, but they can't do it for you. There's not a coy lead in this time, but Pyramid is asking to look at what you want to leave behind and what you carry with you, because what you carry with you is what you're going to continue to either perpetuate, like we've already talked about, or release. Are you in love with yourself? Good question.
Not in love, so don't forget it. It's just a silly phase I'm going through. Just because I call you up, don't get me wrong, don't think you got it made. I'm not in love, no, no. It's
Like to see you. Ain't a game. Doesn't mean that much to me. So if I call you, don't make a fuss. Won't tell your friends about the two of us. And I'm not in love, no, no, no. It's because
don't forget it. It's just a silly phase I'm going through.
just because
call you love. Don't get me wrong, think you got it made. No, 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 I'm not in love. I'm not in love with you.
I'm Not in Love from Algorithm and Polyjamorous, known in Rise Radio as Emily Starr. That was incredible. Again, thank God for replays because we can't loop every single song from this show. You guys are just, oh my God, that was speechless. That was so good. That's one of my favorite songs from my childhood, and now you guys just rocked it. That was so amazing. Thanks for sending that in. There was confusion as to who sent it, which one of them, but don't care. Thank you, because that was a treat. And I agree with the chat that best I've heard from both of you to date, and I really look forward to hearing more from you guys. And yeah, it took me a moment to recognize Polyjamorous's voice in that one as well, Amelia. So I feel you on that. Let's get back to the cards. Next up, old familiar, Horace. He likes to appear in most of in most of my readings when I use this deck. All right. Okay. Someone is angry at someone else and is looking to seek revenge. That was the first thing that came to mind. And, get even for the wrongs that were brought on them. Just recently, I was given that same opportunity. Okay. Someone tried to silence me in a public settings, and my initial reply wanted to be the opposite of compassionate. Instead, I told them to love themselves. How they perceived it, that's on them. But choosing to use the fire of anger that rose instead to give an unexpected response is the kind of action Horace calls for. There's another side of Horace. There's talk today in the cards about achieving those goals that have been set to the side because of noise in the mind, positive reinforcements to limiting beliefs, and fear of being heard or seen. The roads to happiness are not achieved if the parked car in your driveway is out of fuel and doesn't move. Time to get cracking. Get to those goals. Start now. Time doesn't wait for us. So we have to make the most of it while we can. It just keeps going. It really does. And you don't have much choice. You can use it, waste it, feel like you wasted it. Or you can be true to what you want to do. Sit at the top of the world.
Such a feeling's coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky, got the sun in my eye, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. Everything I want the world to be is not coming true, especially for me. And the reason when this day is through, I hope that I will find that tomorrow will be just the same for you and me. All I need will be mine if you are here. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world.
Put me at the top of the world with that one, Lunaria and Amelia. That was amazing. Thank you, Lunaria, for sending that in. And yeah, I agree. That's one of the best I've heard you do. And I say that a lot, especially with each one that you put out, because you just keep getting better. That everything about all of the music that we play here, it's better each time because people are rising into their talents, showing us who they are, what they've got, really finding that confidence that's within. And that was no exception. Amelia, that was incredible with you as well. I love that you guys sung together, and do it more, because you guys blend really well. So that was amazing. Thank you. I look forward to hearing more duets from the two of you. Hint, hint. Okay, let's get back to the reading. Next up, we got Jar. Okay. Human beings have a tendency to not listen to their gut instincts. Typically, because doing so meant that it would be on them to seek out the answers instead of a quick fix to a problem. If you're baffled at that statement, so was I. But someone needed to hear it put like that to get their mind rattled. But picture yourself in mid-conversation. You get an urge to reply with something, but instead, you're reminded of a photo or a newspaper article, something you've read, and you run to get it. You're not sure why, but you know that what you were about to say would be wrong, and you wanted to check yourself. This is gut instinct in action. When we fly off the handle instead of listening to this nudge from within, it can create a situation that could have been avoided. These jars were used to contain the guts of the deceased, so they would have them in the afterlife. None of them contained a tongue. So be cautious how you use yours in certain situations. Go with your gut first, speak later. How's that for an interesting message? I hope you got something out of it, because when I was writing it down and coming up with it, I was like, huh? Okay, I'll go with it. I'll tell them. It was one of those moments. But do follow your gut instincts, because there is a universal wisdom inside each and every one of us. It exists. It's universal. I got Vanny Ooze coming up next. I don't have a coy lead in or even a fun punchline, but she has a message for you.
Fading on a girl with a hunger for fame and a face and a name to remember. The past fades away because as of this day, Norma Jean's gone. She's moving on. A smile and your fantasies play a duet that will make you forget where It's the beat of our hearts saying, let me be your star. Flashback to a girl with a song in her heart as she's waiting to start the adventure. The fire and drive that makes dreams come alive. They'll feel her soul, she's in control. The drama, the laughter, the tears just like pearls. Well, they're all in this girl's repertoire. It's all for the taking, it's the magic we'll be making. Let me be your star. I'll just have to forget the hurt that came before. Forget what used to be. The past is on the cutting room floor. The future is here with me. Choose me. Fade out on a star with its all in her sights. All the love and the light that surround her. Someday she'll think twice of the dues and the price she'll have to pay. And not today. And she'll do all she can for the love of one man and for millions to love from afar. And what she's been needing, it's all here in my heart bleeding. Let me be your star.
Let Me Be Your Star from Miss Vanny Ooze. That was incredible. Algorithm, I do not know how many layers. I tried to find it and I almost missed the end of the song. But that was amazing, amazing, amazing. And this is why we miss Vanny so much. Girl, I don't know why you don't have a recording contract somewhere. 'Cause, damn. that's all I gotta say. Damn. And again, thank God for replays, because this entire show, every single song so far, we could put on the loop and listen to again and again. So if you're wanting to hear these songs again, please go and watch the replay, because it's going to be there on my YouTube channel. It's not going anywhere, and only the songs that aren't allowed will be quieted. So at least there's that. Okay. This time we're going to hear from two cards, because there was a lot that they wanted to say, and I don't want to take your time all day since we're already going over it. All right. So first, we're going to hear from Nephthys. She's another repeat in readings when I use this deck. She has an interesting message today. Just a minute, honey. Mommy, Daddy has to take care of this first. That's one example of what Nephthys is pointing to today. Has your home life been challenged or put to the side because of obligations lately? Have you found yourself putting things off so you can get to the more important things? What if the more important things were mental health for your kids? A clean household to prevent illness. Decluttering so you can think. Let's stay here for a second. A cluttered home creates a cluttered mind. It's like trying to focus on too many things all at the same time. You know, one thing about the mind is that it filters out 4 million pieces of stimuli a second. Imagine that. So when you have a cluttered house, you have a cluttered mind. So it's trying to focus on too many things all at the same time, so it has trouble focusing on the things that are requiring your focus. Wait, I said that 3 times in one sentence. And guess you were being asked to focus. Hard to when you have a busy mind. And finally, amulet. Are you having trust issues? And I'm not talking about the kind where you don't trust others, but find yourself being too trusting of others. There's a warning here that someone or a few have found themselves in a situation where they have given the gift of trust to someone and it was taken for granted or broken altogether. Here's where jar comes into play, to go with your gut and pay attention to the red flags. But this card is setting you on notice that you may be a little too trusting and then wondering why you're constantly having issues. Amulets were worn to increase magic or offer protection. Some of you need both. But you don't have to rush out to the local curiosity shops to find a pendant to wear about your neck. Just follow the guidance offered by the rest of the cards in the reading. Protect your thoughts by sorting out the noise. Protect your legacy by not allowing yourself to get distracted from your goals. Protect your home by making sure you are tending to the needs within those walls. And without throwing up walls that people can't get through, protect your heart. Do this by knowing you're worth it, beautiful and capable, because you are. And it's no coincidence that I didn't get to play this last night, because you need to hear it now.
I saw you dancing out the ocean, running fast along the sand. The spirit born of earth and water, fire flying from your hands. In the instant that you love someone, in the second that the hammer hits, reality runs up your spine, and the pieces finally fit. And I haven't needed was the one, like freedom feels where white horses run. When stars collide, like you and I, no shadows block the sun. You're all I ever needed. Ooh, baby, you're the one. There are caravans we follow, drunken nights in dark hotels, when chances breathe between the silence, when sex and love no longer jail. Oh, for each man in his time's cane, until he walks along the beach and sees his future in the water, a long lost highway then is reached. And all I ever needed was the one, like freedom feels where white horses run. When stars collide, like you and I, no shadows block the sun. You're all I ever needed. Ooh, No shadows block the sun. Oh, you're all I ever needed. Ooh, baby, you're the one.
All I ever needed was the one. Music Starman 33. That was exquisite, perfect. Yes, you are our resident Elton John, Freddie Mercury, and so on. But that was incredible. Oh my God. And yes, that is probably my favorite Elton John song. I haven't sung it in a while. I might have to do that. But that's, the readings are done, the messages are given. So let me throw something up real quick. I don't want it there. I want it there. Okay. So, you see I threw up 2 QR codes. One is for Evolve and Emerge. That is my Facebook page where all of my messages, where you can reach me directly outside of the Line app. This is for anybody. It is invite only. It is a private group, so there's your invitation if you were interested in joining that group. If you want more information about the things that I offer for my sessions, for my readings, click on the QR code over there and go check out my website. Something that I just started, it's not on my website, it's only available in the Facebook group, is what I call the Phoenix Fire Poll. And this is where you send me a number between 1 and 5. Don't do it in this chat. You got to be over in the group. I won't answer here. But over in the group, find that post, send me a number 1 through 5, and I send you a PDF guide with your own tarot reading. It's a singular card. It's a single pull, but it hits where you need it to hit and gives you some guidance on how to work through that. And then an invitation to reach out to me for more. So if that's something that you're interested in, please click either of those, scan actually, either of those codes, or click in the description that I'm going to have below this video to join in on that. So that's pretty much my show. The song I'm going to close with today is called Somebody's Baby. It's a very emotional song for me because it's some things that like to tag along, like I talked about before, where we have those things that trigger us. And if you'll notice in one of the verses that it says something about the fantasy ended. If it did and you needed help, you know how to find me. Have an amazing day. I hope that the rest of the week is amazing. You are worth it. You are worth loving yourself. You are worth feeling the love and that positivity. Not toxic, but feeling that positivity to keep going and live your life as only you can. Love you guys. Love yourselves. And I'll see you tomorrow on Phoenix Talks.
It's 5 o'clock at the Sad Cafe. A dinner for one, a table for two, another lonely day. He tries to hide the pain, but his strong will is just a weak disguise. It's there in his eyes. He wants to be somebody's baby. He wants to be somebody's friend. He just needs a shoulder to lean on now and then. He's no stranger wants to be somebody's baby, but he's nobody's fool. Someone long ago promised him the moon, but the fairy tale didn't go so well. It ended way too soon, and the scars of love have been known to take some time to heal. Can't you see how he feels? He wants to be somebody's baby. He wants to be somebody's friend. He just needs a shoulder to lean on now and then. He's no stranger to danger. He's had his heart broke a time or two. He wants to be somebody's baby, but he's nobody's fool. He's no stranger to danger. He's had his heart broke a time or two. To be somebody's baby, but he's nobody's fool.